Good morning, everybody. Oh, Lord. Mm, looks like I got into a fight with a hanger. Um, Good morning. I hope everybody was doing well, um, had a good couple of days. Let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you. Mm, mm, mm. What took place last night in my house after I got off the phone with my sister, I was laying across my bed watching cartoons. I don't know when the cartoons ended because they were watching me. You know. Yes, I still watch cartoons. Okay, the good cartoons like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig. You know, things that were actually fun to watch. But I don't know what happened because I updated my phone last night. Oh my good God, this feels so good. Anyway, um, but in the midst of me going to sleep and passing out, well, I didn't literally pass out, but that's the way my sleep feels when I'm in such a deep sleep. Look, okay, when I'm in that kind of sleep, that means I don't want to be fucking bothered, okay, at all. Um, but it was weird because it's like I was in such a deep sleep, I didn't even recognize the dream I was in or having. Um, this particular dream, or this part of the dream that kept looping, was revolved around this ring, okay? My lion's head. It revolved around that ring. And it was a lady that kept, ooh. Now, sis, don't get yourself in trouble, okay? Thank you. Um, this lady kept grabbing my hand like this, and she said, "Oh, I love your ring. I love your ring." I mean, I don't know if it was going past that. I just know that that section kept looping. And I'm like, what? Because even in my dream, it didn't make sense at all. And I could tell that I was subconsciously, I was like, what? What? It just didn't make sense to me. So, of course, I stayed asleep. Like, you're not interrupting my sleep. Like, no. And I have to work today? No, you're not interrupting my sleep. Okay, thanks. Um, but it was this ring, my lion head. And, after the third, "Oh my God, I like your ring," then it switched to, "I love this ring. I love this ring." And it's like it progressed to the point where she tried to literally take my ring off my finger. And thankfully, the way this ring is made, it's not coming over this part of my finger. I don't care how much you pull, okay? But if you pull too much and it hurts, I might come with a left. I'm just saying. Um, but she was trying to take this ring off my finger, and I snatched my hand from her, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she just kept saying, "I love that ring. I love that ring." And normally I would just say, "Well, go to a jeweler and go buy one." It's not the only lion head on the planet, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get past that. And yes, I finally shaved. Oh my God, I finally freaking shaved. Such a good feeling. Um, but she was going after my ring, and I really wanted to say, "Ma'am, you have about point 0.1 second to bag back." But I couldn't. It's like I didn't have a voice, or I couldn't speak. But I was sitting on this in this chair, and it literally. I wish I had the space to show it, because it looked like a throne, and it had a back that came up like that, back of my head, but it had it like it came up to a point, but it wasn't a triangle. It just came up and then to that triangular top. It was red velvet in the back and on the seat, and it's like it was covered in gold. And it's like, okay, back in the 16th century, people would come up and kiss the king's ring. This woman took it upon herself to say, "Oh, well, I'm going to try to take it off his finger." No, not in this life, not in that life, not in the next. Okay? No, I don't lose jewelry like that. Not even if I throw it at somebody. Anyway, so I had to do that for my sister, because I know she's lingering in here somewhere and just being uberly silent. But anyway, she was literally trying to take my ring, and I'm like, I looked to my left, and I'm like, what is she doing? And then it looped back to the beginning of this loopage. "Oh, I like your ring. I like your ring." Every time I got to the point where I'm looking to my left, it looped back. Like, I don't know if that was my advisor or what, but it was weird, because she was never able to get my ring off my finger at all. It wouldn't even move. And no, my fingers are not that fat, okay? I do not have fat fingers, okay? I don't. Thank you. I don't have sausages or sausages. And I don't have little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms either. I got a nice reach. But I don't take this ring off. I do not take this ring off at all, period. I just don't. I haven't taken it off since I bought it, and that was a while ago. As a matter of fact, yep, we have an eternal print. But anyway, that's another thing. I don't know what happened. I can't explain this. I really can't, because you see how it's facing, okay? When I Wow, first time I took the ring off. Wow. Okay, when I woke up, it was like this. Okay? I don't know how it got like that. I do not take this ring off. So, yeah, you have to yeah, I'm not saying that. I mean, honestly, you have to twist this ring to get it off my finger. And last night, I was in too deep of a sleep to do anything. I barely turned over last night. And trust me, I remember when I turn over, because I turn over in such a way I will never forget. I take my pillow, because I normally sleep with my left arm under my pillow. Then I put my right hand under my pillow, and I turn over. Like, I just literally do this. Or if I'm hot or if I'm too cold, I'll reach for my blanket with one hand, pull my blanket, and stay in the same position. Or I just take the blanket with me, which is big enough. It drapes over my bed like a shawl over a woman. I like it. It's big and it's soft. Anyway, I didn't even notice it when I woke up this morning. I didn't notice it because it's not something I look at. Because I know my ring is still there, I can feel it. But it was weird. It was really, really weird. Because, and I'm not going to go into detail. A, I don't have that kind of time. B, I don't want to hold you guys up. C, I don't want anybody to think I'm crazy, but then again, do I care what people think about me? Anyway. Okay. So me and my sister were on the phone last night as usual, like any other night, which is phenomenal. And there was just this eerie feeling in my house. Okay? This is my home. Okay? Nothing is going to chase me out of my home. No. Right, exactly, sis. Oh! Okay? And I even have a crown on my left wrist. Okay? So, dragon. Lion head here, crown over here. And I have my actual crown over there. It's sitting on my counter. Maybe I need to be a little more careful with my bracelets. I mean, they're not heavy. I mean, see? They're not heavy. They're just... I left them. Anyway, there was this eerie feeling in my home. And I literally got up while I'm on the phone with my sister and walked outside. And when I came back in, I went to my room. And this eerie feeling, it's like it followed me into my room. And it gives me goosebumps because this is my home. And nothing and nobody's going to chase me out of it. I'm sorry, not at all. You're not going to chase me out of my own home. Sorry, I got my blinds open a little wider than normal, so I can see pretty much everything that casts a shadow, which is annoying because I'm constantly like bird necking over here. Right now, I cannot take my sister serious at all. Because every time I have a mental picture of her, all I hear is, "Oh!" Okay. Let me get back. Okay. And, eventually I went to sleep. But I don't recall any of the dreams that I had past that looping. Which I don't even have the slightest idea of what that could have meant, unless somebody is going to come into my space and my domain and try to take something from me. then in that case, if that be the case, then sorry. I don't know what to tell you because it's not going to happen. Period. Anywho, um, it was just weird because we were watching TV and we were watching the show The Witcher, which is a damn good show, and I need more seasons because just having that one damn season of that damn show, mm-mm, 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 mm. I need more seasons. So come on, let's get into it. Okay. Um. Anyway. Wow, I just get so sidetracked by the smallest things. I do. I mean, I know I do. Um, but, squirrel. Okay. I always say that when my attention goes elsewhere, especially when I'm working, there's a squirrel on a beach ball with a scarf on, holding a box that stops like right about there and says, it's like with its look, it's saying, come play with me. And while I'm working, it's just like, it's not literal. It's not, I'm not losing my mind. It's just, I pay attention to a lot. And when my mind wanders, which it is so prone to do, that's what I tell everybody is happening. It's a squirrel on a beach ball with a scarf holding a box, and it stops right there and it's like, come play with me. It's an analogy. Very few will understand it. Oh my God. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Ooh. My sister is working. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. My bad. But it's truth. But that is how my brain works. It is just like I can be working and then my brain is like I mean, it's literally making that sound effect. Like mentally I can hear it like I don't know why. I don't. But that's my mind. I guess it does. I subconsciously do that when I'm over it or when I'm bored. I'm just like, Okay. But back to it. It was just this unsettling feeling. It felt like there was something in my apartment that did not want me here. But you're not going to chase me out of my home. You're not going to chase me out of my home. This is my domain. This is my dwelling. So if you have an issue with me being in my home, you can get the fuck out. Point blank, period. You're not going to chase me out of my home. Sorry. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry. You can go fuck yourself. But there was a day I was doing a video and I felt so unsettled sitting right here where I am. I felt so unsettled. I literally had to stop my live and call a close friend, a dear friend. We are like, we're family. So I had to call my younger sister. And she was just like, what's going on? I said, I don't know. And she said, I saw you doing your live And then it's like your whole demeanor changed. I said, yeah, because I felt that unsettled. But last night, it was, this feeling I got was, ugh. It wasn't disgust. I wasn't scared. Like, it was just, it got me to the point where I was over it. Like, I was over everything. I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to do anything. And I really believe that, oh my God, I got a new soap, and I guess I'm allergic to it on certain parts of my body. And this shit burns, it itches. Maybe it's just me and not the soap itself, but oh my God. Mm, shit. I mean, it itches and burns so bad. I've literally, like, peeled some of my skin off just scratching. I mean, it happened over the course of several days, but still. You know what? This is what we gonna do, okay? I love my bracelets. I love my gold. But, I mean, it's not even bruised. I don't know if you guys be able to see it. Crap, I can't get in the camera right. But it just, ugh, it literally looks like a chemical burn. And of course, when I am washing my face or taking a shower, I take my jewelry off, except this ring. I don't know what it is about this ring. My body, my subconscious, just will not let me take this ring off. So I don't fight it. Okay? I just don't. No, I don't want them on that way. Do it this way. Okay. Yep. Thank you, sis. But when I'm unsettled in my home, I prepare to do battle. I really do. Because I'm a very spiritual person. I'm religious spiritual. So my sis knows what I'm talking about. And I'm not going to go any further with that. But it was disturbing. It was so disturbing. Yeah. This is, wow. This is going to be a day. Because even right now, I'm unsettled. Like, I don't know if it's connected to somebody I know that I'm still speaking to, if they're okay or whatnot. And I need to get my other Bluetooth earbuds out of my bag so I can charge those as well, because I'm going to need them. But I am so unsettled right now with my ring showing or being taken off and put back on. and it facing me. Like, I never have a ring like this pointed back at me, ever. It's sitting on my counter, where it's been since I got it from you. And we're going to talk about that later. Not here. Thank you. Okay? But I think I'm going to end up cutting this video short because I'm too unsettled and I need to go find my peace. I need to go settle myself because between that dream and this ring happening and the feeling I got last night sitting in my own living room, man, look, I'm not here for it. Not at all. No ma'am, no sir, no ham, no cheese, no spam, no turkey. Bye. I'm not here for it. But I am going to go. So, like I always say, no stress, no worries. If you can't fix it or change it right at this moment, fuck it. Let it go. Put it in the back of your mind. Put it in a suitcase like you're going on a fucking vacation. Like I really wish I could right now. Put the shit in the suitcase, zip it up, lock it tight, put it in the back of your mind, and keep it moving. If you need to decompress, de-stress, just pull away for a few moments. If you're able to go somewhere by yourself and just let it go, do so, because it'll be beneficial to you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I know I do it when I need to. I have a walk-in closet that I've turned into a meditation room, and it helps a lot. I put my phone in airplane mode. If I even take this phone, I'll take my other phone so it won't ring or get notifications. And I'll go sit in my closet and I'll just meditate. But I'm going to go. You all know how to find me. My Twitter is loyal to my crown. Loyal, the number 2, my crown. And it's a picture of me. I mean, you can't miss me. I mean, who looks like me? I mean, honestly. Okay? But you can always email the channel, zakarah@gmail.com, and I will certainly get to you. If you put something in the subject section of the email, I will see it. If you don't, I delete them. And I don't want to do that to anybody. So feel free to email the channel, put something in the subject line, and we'll go from there. I will say this. It was a very odd situation because I got an email from somebody, and I'm pretty sure that they've been watching my channel, and it just said, "What are you doing?" And I responded, "Who is this?" No response. But I don't block people. I'm not going to remove you, but the bots and the spam, I do remove. I will not have that on my channel. Not at all. But comments, they're comments. They don't bother me. But I will not block, nor will I remove actual comments. Now, links from bots, spam, removed. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It was a pleasure hanging out with you this morning, even though I know I was late. I didn't want to get out of bed. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's start a conversation. Let's see what we can get into. I'm going to go, and I'm going to discuss a few things with my sister. And I will probably either be back tonight after work or tomorrow morning. Okay? But until then, everybody, I hope you have a great day. No stress, no drama, no mess, no BS. Okay? And just enjoy the day. Okay? So, as always, have fun, enjoy. I gotta go.